And put any pillow, any blanket, anything you feel nice to feel softer, not to have any troubles with the knees. So, welcome. We have new participants. Just join us. Please sit on the floor. Feel your grounding hip bones comfortable. Close your eyes. Today we are bringing our attention to the first chakra of 7. The name of it is Root Chakra or Muladhara in Sanskrit. So I will tell you more during the class about this chakra. Now we will start with a small meditation, with a short meditation. So please drop your sitting bones even more to the floor. Release your legs. Place your hands, palms facing down on your knees. Extend your spine from the pelvis to the top of the head. Long neck, spread collarbones. Start to breathe deeper. With the inhalation, the air goes through your nostrils, through the back of your throat, into your chest, down into your belly, and touching the end of your spine, your pelvis area. With the exhale, feel the air lifting up and maybe slight pull up in your pelvis floor. Pelvis floor is the muscle that connects your pubic bone in the front of the body and your coccyx, the last bone of your skeleton, spine skeleton. So with the next inhalation again, breathe in deeply, feel the gravity force pushing you down through your pelvis, through your legs, through your feet. And with the exhale, try to draw the navel point slightly in and maybe lift the muscles close to your intimate area, right there in the pelvic floor. This chakra brings us stability, self-control, and grounding. Awakening of it will make us sure about our purposes and make us standing tall and strong on earth. Breathe in deeply through the nose. Calm down all your thoughts. Let go any plans, any problems. And with the exhale, start to slowly open your eyes. Let's extend our legs in front of us. Feel your pelvis still in touch with the ground. The whole legs are pushing into the floor. Your feet are flexed and the toes pointing up. Round your shoulders up and back and place your hands, palms down on sides of the hips. Inhale here. And with the exhale, contract every muscle in your body, your legs, your pelvis, your torso. Send the shoulders far from the ears. This pose is called Tadasana, and it gives us full grounding, full connection with the earth through the legs and pelvis. With the next inhalation, release any tension, the pose. And send your hands up and over the head to extend the spine to the sky. Exhale, bend your knees and bow slowly forward. Grab your toes or maybe sides of the feet. And with the exhale, again, refold. Start to feel the stretch of your spine in the lower back. Draw the shoulder blades in, extend the spine and the neck. It's one line. Breathe here, one more circle of breath. Slow inhale, and with the exhale, draw your navel point in. With the inhale, release the pose and join your feet in front of you, close to your pelvis, but at a comfortable distance. Hands on the balls of the feet, open them like a book. Inhale to rise in your chest forward, your heels are still touching. And exhale, bow forward. Try to lengthen the spine and draw the shoulder blades in. Try to feel again one line going from the earth through your pelvis, through your spine, and pushing through your top of the head into the sky. Breathe deeply. With the next inhalation, slowly release the pose and go to kneeling. We are standing on our knees. Tuck your toes under the feet and place your pelvis on the tops of the heels. Hero pose. The toes are our connection to earth. This is our base, our foundation. We have 26 muscle groups in each foot and 32 joints. So we are really honored to have this beautiful part of the body, and let's awaken it now. If you feel a bit of pain, please sit on the tops of the feet, on the heels. You don't need to have pain and keep it. So choose your variant, or toes tucked or tops. Lengthen the spine, contract slightly the perineum, lift it up. Try to squeeze slightly your intimate organs and lift up the pelvic floor. And breathe. With the next inhalation, hands in front of you, spread your feet at the pelvis distance and ground on the feet with the knees bent into Muladhara. So the pelvis is hovering over the floor. Your knees are open to the sides. Your feet on the floor, or maybe you stay on the balls of the feet. It depends. You don't need to push yourself down. Important here is that we feel this base, this balancing, grounding, the foundation of our body, the balance with the gravity and connection to earth. Even if you are in a high building and you think that the earth is far from you and only the floor is here, that's not working for the subtle body. Our roots are always connecting to the earth. With the next inhalation, place the hands in front of you and lift the pelvis up to bow forward to the knees. With the inhale, rise on the fingertips, straight spine. And with the exhale, refold to the knees. With the next inhale, step back with the right foot. Keep your front knee bent at 90 degrees angle in the knee. Stay on the ball of the foot, of the back foot, and hands in front of you. You may use cupcake fingers like this, or maybe the whole palm on the floor, but keep your spine straight. Send the energy to the back heel and point with your crown of the head forward. Extend your spine and your back leg. With the next inhale, slowly step forward with the right leg. Extend the front knee. Inhale to rise the chest slightly forward and exhale to bow to the front knee. Let's stretch our hamstring of the front leg, but keep your spine straight. Keep this line from your pelvis and through your spine, through the neck. Gaze at the big toe and breathe deeply. Pull your navel point in. Feel what is happening in your pelvic floor. Maybe you can lift it up slightly. With the next exhale, pivot the feet to the other side so that your right leg is forward. Bend the right knee and send the left foot slightly more back. The energy is going through the back leg. It's engaged and the heel is facing back. Hands on the floor, chest looking forward. Neck is long, you still breathing deeply and feeling the root in action of the legs. Here our foundation is in the legs. Strong, powerful muscles of your thighs, of your calves. With the next inhale, slowly step forward with the back leg a bit. Stay here and ground your spine. And with the next exhalation, bow to the front leg. Hands on the floor or hands on the shin. Important here is that you keep your spine strong and long. If you need to send your right hip slightly back for a balance, please do it. Keep your navel point engaged and gaze at the big finger, big toe. With the next exhale, hands on the floor, step forward with the left leg. Inhale to rise half leg, half, and exhale to bow. Inhale all the way up to standing, hands above the head, and exhale, hands to the hips. And we are ready to proceed with our first sun salutation. So go to the front of your mat. Keep your big toes touching, heels slightly apart. Extend the hands alongside the body, palms facing forward. Draw your shoulders far from the ears. Engage your core muscles. Draw the navel point in. Neck is long, head is pointing up. You are in your mountain pose, one of the most powerful poses for the root chakra. Engage your pelvic floor. Feel this power going down through your legs into the earth. You are strong like a mountain. This sureness should always be with you. With the inhale, circle the arms up to the sky, and exhale, bend your knees and bow forward, touch the floor. With the inhale, extend your spine, stay on the fingertips. Exhale, step your right foot back, drop your knee on the floor, and rise your hands to the sky. Inhale here to open the chest, to drop your tailbone down and lift more to the front. With the exhale, hands to frame the front foot. Step with your left foot back. Inhale to stay here in a plank pose, strong foundation. Exhale, place your knees on the floor, your chest on the floor, and your chin touching the floor. This is the pose from Ashtanga, 8-point pose. Inhale to send your chest up, drop your pubic bone down, and tops of the feet also pushing down. Exhale, tuck your toes and hips to the sky. First down facing dog, we bend our knees, we stay strong. Again, drop into the foundation of this pose. Try to think, what is holding you here? Strong legs, strong arms, open the shoulders to the sides. Make yourself feeling comfortable in this pose. Push through the hands, spread your fingers really widely. Great job, everyone. With the next inhalation, gaze forward to the hands, bend your knees even more, and start to step or jump forward to the hands. Inhale, rise on the fingertips, halfway lift. Exhale, bow forward to the knees. Inhale, root to rise all the way up to the sky, hands up. And exhale, hands to the hips. One more time for the left side. We are going up with the hands on the inhale, gaze into the sky. Exhale, hinge forward in your hip crease and touch the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back with your left foot, a giant step back and drop your knee to the floor. Inhale, circle your hands up and over the head. Send your tailbone down and drop your pelvis forward. Exhale, hands to the floor, step back with your right foot, stay in your plank pose. Inhale here and exhale, drop your knees, chest and chin, elbows bent and parallel to the body. And inhale, send your chest up, push through the rest of the body down. Inhale, tuck your toes and send your pelvis up to the sky. Feel this second down facing dog. How is it? Maybe you can lengthen the legs down and drop the heels closer to the floor. Maybe you can push to the fingers more and open your shoulders to the sides. Drop your navel point in, engage your pelvic floor, and breathe. Your gaze to the thighs. With the next inhalation, gaze forward in front of the hands. Bend your knees ever more and step or jump to the hands. Inhale to rise on the fingertips. Exhale to bow forward. Inhale all the way up to standing. Look up to the hands. And exhale, hands to the hips. With the next inhalation, step your right foot back and pivot to the right side. We stay on the right foot. All the weight goes now to the right foot. Hands close to your heart in prayer position. With the inhalation, shift your weight to the right foot and lift your left foot to parallel with the floor. Feel grounded through the standing leg. Send there all the connection, the roots to the earth. If you fall, you just rise again. With the next inhalation, bend your left knee and slowly with control, bring it forward in front of your body. We pull the left knee to the left and place the foot to the inner thigh in our tree pose. If this is not comfortable, you may place your foot on the calf muscle below the knee. Choose your variation and find this beautiful balance. With the inhalation, send both hands up to the sky, palms facing each other. The left knee is pointing to the left even more. The standing leg is grounded, it's strong. This pose represents the tree, and it gives us the feeling of connection, the feeling of standing strong trunk of the tree. With the next inhale, place your left hand on the left knee and lean slightly to the left. This is the tree on the wind. Keep gazing forward at some point to maintain your balance. Scoop your belly in and breathe deeply. With the next inhalation, both hands up, and exhale, release the pose. Shake your legs, shake your hands, feel free to move a bit. We need to remove the tension from the muscles and step forward to the mat. With the next inhalation, send all the weight now to the left leg. So left leg is strong. Hands close to the heart in the pray position. With the inhalation, you start to send your right leg back, the flexed foot. The heel is pointing back. And you stop when you feel parallel to the floor. You breathe into the pose. You flex your back foot and feel in connection with the earth. Great job. Flex your back foot, Mara, even more. Yeah, that's good. Ready, start your warrior 3 if you feel to. Breathe here and slowly with control, bend your right knee and send it forward in front of you. When you are reaching forward, rotate it to the right to open the pelvis and place your right foot on the inner thigh or maybe on the inner calf muscle, the same variation you've done on the other side. With the next inhalation, open your hands like a big tree, strong tree. Engage your pelvic floor. Again, this is the muscle that connects your pubic bone in front and your tailbone in the back. So if you pull it slightly up, you activating the chakra. That's what we are aiming for today. With the next inhalation, the right hand goes to the right knee and you slide to the right, extending the left side of the body. Find the point in front of you where you focus your vision on for maintaining a better balance. If you fall, that's all right. Rise again and find your connection with the floor. With the next inhalation, both hands up, release the leg and hands down. Shake yourself over and step to the front of the mat. With the inhale, circle the hands up and sit on your imaginary chair. Bend your knees and send the pelvis down. The chair pose is again a very nice connection for us today. So we stay here for a couple of breaths to feel stability in the legs, to send the pelvic floor down. Send your tailbone to the floor, extend your spine, look at the hands up. And maybe you try with the next inhalation to rise on the balls of the feet and maintain connection and sweat a bit more. And with the exhale, heels on the floor. Let's do a couple more times like this. Inhale to rise on the balls of the feet and exhale, drop your heels down. One last time, engage your core and feel this balance on the balls of the feet. Believe in yourself and exhale, drop the heels down. With the next inhale, step your right foot back and place it on the floor parallel to the short edge of the mat. The front knee is lengthened. With the inhale, hands to the sides at shoulder height. Exhale to lean forward to the left leg and bow to the calf muscle. So you place your hand on the calf muscle and extend the right hand to the floor. Again, check the foundation of this pose. Make both legs strong. Send the energy to the right leg and drop the outer edge of the foot to the floor. Open the chest, extend your hands to the sides. Breathe deeply and continue with your triangle pose. If you need to bend your knee slightly, please go on, do it. This is your practice. With the next inhalation, look forward, place your hand on the upper hip, the right hand on the upper hip, the left hand goes forward to the left leg, even slightly more forward. Inhale here, and with the exhale, start to lift the back leg to parallel with the floor. We are going to our half moon pose. All the base of this pose is focused on the standing leg and the left arm. If you really feel keen to extend your right hand to the sky, please do it. Drop your navel point in, squeeze your pelvic floor and stay grounded here. This pose is quite difficult, but you can do this with the practice. With the next inhalation, gaze down and slowly start to ground your right foot back to the floor. Stay with the front knee bent. Inhale to the warrior two. Your hands are to the sides again. The pelvis is square to the long edge of the mat. You extend hands to the sides at the shoulder height. You drop your pelvis slightly up. You pull this muscle up. And standing legs both are engaged. Gaze to the front left hand. Inhale here. And with the exhale, bend your left elbow and place it to the left thigh. Extend your right hand above your head. Gaze to the upper palm. Palm facing down. You gaze in the palm. You're standing strong on both legs. Your foundation again are strong legs and strong pelvis. With the next exhale, gaze down, hands to the floor to frame the front leg. With the inhalation, step back to the left, to the right leg. Your plank is here. Inhale to lengthen in this plank, extend your spine and legs. Exhale, drop your knees to the floor, drop your chest and chin. Keep the elbows bent. Inhale to thread your chest up and forward. Push through the hands and tops of the feet. And exhale, tuck your toes and send the hips up to the sky to your down facing dog. Breathe here deeply. Stay connected to earth. Recharge yourself. Find your breath. Deep inhale and deep exhale. With the next inhalation, step forward with the right leg to replace the right foot. Ground the back foot on the floor, so the left foot is parallel to the short edge of the mat. With the inhalation, rise with the hands to the sides. Extend your front leg. Maybe you choose to shorten the stance slightly. Inhale to pull yourself forward, and exhale, place your right hand on your right shin and extend the left hand to the sky. Triangle pose serves us best for opening the chest, opening the hips. So try to pull your left hip more up. What happens if you try to spiral your chest and your hips up? With the next exhalation, gaze down, place your left hand on the left hip. The right hand goes to the floor in the front corner of the mat. And with the next inhalation, drop your left, lift your left foot up to the sky, parallel with the floor, to your moon pose, half moon pose. And the left hand extends to the sky. If you feel to slightly micro bend the knee of the standing legs, please go with it. Again, if your hand is not reaching the floor, maybe you choose to put it on a block, on some books, or something which brings the floor to your hand. Breathe deeply, extend your back leg, flex the foot. Great job, everyone. I'm really proud of you all. With the next inhalation, slowly bring back your left foot on the floor, ground it fully. Inhale to rise to the long edge of the mat. The front knee is bent at 90 degrees. The back leg is strong, pulling yourself down. Extend the hands at the shoulder height and gaze to the right hand. Stay in your warrior two. The pelvis is facing the long edge of the mat. Rotate it if you need to. The front knee facing the front direction, the same as your toes. Breathe here deeply. And with the exhale, bend the front elbow, place it on the thigh, and extend the left hand above your head. Gaze up, ground through the back leg, bend your front knee, and breathe deeply. Myra, even more the front knee, bend it slightly more, elbow more to the thigh. You need to feel foundation. Put the forehead or forehand on the thigh. The whole, even more, lift it up. Yes, this is it. So you need to really ground. Great job. Stay here. With the next exhalation, gaze down, hands on the floor, step back to your plank pose, knees, chest, and chin on the floor. Inhale to thread your chest up, push through the tops of the feet, and exhale, lay down. With the next inhale, place your hands on the sides of the hips, palms facing down, chin on the floor. Let's stay here for a couple of breaths, relaxing our spine, finding our breath before we start bending our spine. Inhale to prepare. With the next exhale, lift your feet from the floor up. Lift your shoulders, chest, and hands up from the floor. Gaze in front of you. Only the pelvis and pubic bone pushing down to earth. Maybe part of your lower belly. All the limbs are facing up, are floating over the earth. And exhale to release. Place your hands under your forehead and rest the forehead on it. Breathe deeply here. Inquire, what is the feeling in your pelvis? Do you feel any heat? Anything ever changed during the practice? With the next inhale, let's repeat the pose one more time. So inhale to prepare, and exhale to lift the legs, to lift the hands, the chest and chin from the floor. You gaze forward, strong limbs, push through the pubic bone down. And with the exhale, release the pose. Push through the hands and sit on your heels in your child's pose. You choose to place the hands as a pillow in front of your forehead, or maybe hands to the thighs on the floor, or maybe extend your hands in front of you to make the spine long. Choose any variation you like and breathe here deeply. A moment of rest, a moment for recharge yourself, to feel connection with the earth. And with the next inhalation, sit on your knees and extend your legs in front of you. We are getting back to sitting on our pelvis. Inhale to bend your right knee and place it to the right side with the foot touching the inner thigh. The same tree pose, but in sitting. With the inhale, rotate your heart to the knee. Inhale to open the arms to the sky, and exhale to bow forward to the front extended leg. You grab your toes or sides of the foot. You maybe slightly bend your front knee and sending your heart to the knee. Inhale maybe to lift slightly up, and exhale to bow deeper. Draw the shoulder blades in. Try to breathe and send this flow of air into the tension and release it. With the next inhalation, slowly release the leg and sit straight forward. Let's change the bent knee. So you extend the right leg in front of you and you place the left foot to your inner thigh. Again, check your foundation of the heart. It looks forward. The front leg is flexed. Inhale to lengthen the spine and exhale to bow to the front leg. Grab wherever you feel comfortable, maybe even the shin bone. Draw the shoulder blades in and refold deeper on the exhalation. Choose to contract slightly your pelvic floor to feel this connection again to the earth. The whole leg is connected. Your pelvic floor is pushing down. You're staying strong here. With the next inhalation, slowly release the pose. Bend both knees and make your spine laying fully on the floor. Vertebra by vertebra, stay laying with the bent knee. Slowly bring your heels closer to the hips. Maybe you can even touch them with the hands if you would like to. Hands on the sides of the pelvis, palms facing down. With the inhale, you send your pelvis slightly up and towards the chin so that your lower back is grounded down. You feel the whole back now on the floor. With the next inhalation, send your pelvis up. Interlace your hands underneath the pelvis and shuffle your forearms towards each other so that you are staying on the feet and hands only. Your upper arms are pushing into the floor. Don't rotate your head from side to side. Look up to the sky only. No weight on the neck. The body weight is on the upper arms and your feet. With the next inhalation, send your right knee up and place the right ankle on the left thigh. Continue to push your pelvis up. Open the pelvis even more. Whenever you feel any pain in the knees, just go to the previous pose. With the next inhalation, release the right leg down in the previous position. Stay here for recalibrate and inhale to send the left knee up And place the left ankle on the right side, slightly above your kneecap. Flex the left foot and send your pelvis up to the sky. Push through the upper arms. With the exhale, release the leg, unlock the arms, and start to move down your upper spine, middle spine, and lower back. Hug the knees to the chest and roll from side to side to release any tension in the spine. Breathe deeply. Here is our connection, our nurturing Mother Earth, always with us. With the next inhalation, find yourself in sitting position, preparing for our meditation. Again, we cross the shins so that your heels are close to your knees, underneath. You remove any flesh from your sitting bones to feel comfortable. You choose to place any pillow there, any blanket, or just stay grounded. Extend your spine from pelvis up through every vertebrae and through your neck, through the crown of the head. Feel this golden line of energy going from the earth through your torso up to the sky. You are the earth element as well. Place your hands on the knees, palms facing down. Drop your shoulders down, back, far from your ears. Relax the belly, the chin is slightly in. Close your eyes. Start to feel your breath. Pay the whole attention to what your breath is now. If it's slightly shallow, try to lengthen the inhalation and slower your exhalation. I inquire you and welcome you to feel the support of the lower body, your pelvis on the floor, your legs released on the floor. Focus on the inner middle part of your pelvis. Imagine a 4-petal lotus flower of red color there. Close to your last 3 vertebrae. This flower is closed. Inhale and imagine that this flower brings roots to the earth. With the next inhalation, imagine it opens. With the next inhalation, imagine the flower opens. Feel the connection this flower gives you. It connects you to the earth. It nurtures your body. It gives you a sense of grounding. I would like to chant the sacred chant for this chakra. You might just listen to it or maybe chant with me. Lam. Inhale to prepare. Lam, 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 lam. 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 Feel the vibrations of this mantra in your body. Feel the energy, stability, and groundness it gives to you. Visualize now the red lotus flower in full blossom. It's radiating health, stability, and giving foundation to your body and to your mind. Connect with the breath again and feel the energy of your pelvis. With the next inhale, slowly open your eyes and really relax in a very slow way. Start to find your way to Shavasana. Extend your legs. Place your pelvis on the floor. Slowly start to lower your spine, vertebra by vertebra, until you find all your torso, all your body laying on the floor. Shavasana is the most difficult pose in every practice, yet it's a healing pose. You let go of any thoughts. You start to relax your body. Every muscle deserves your love and a release of tension. Your feet are relaxed. With the next inhalation, you release your calf muscles, your knees, your thighs. Feel your pelvis sinking down to earth. Your belly is released. The chest, the rib cage. Sink with your shoulders down. Let go of any tension in the upper arms, elbows, lower arms, hands. Soften your neck. Soften the cheeks. Open the jaw. Release any tension in your nose, the eyes, the eyebrows, the space in between the eyebrows, your forehead, the back of the head. You feel total relaxation and grounding. The earth is supporting you. It provides you care. Breathe here, and I will guide you out from Shavasana in a while. With the next inhalation, start to slowly wiggle your toes on the right leg, on the left leg. Bring your attention back to your body, to your fingers. Start to breathe deeper and maybe move the head from side to side. When you're ready, move to the right side of your body, bend your knees, and push with the left hand down to the floor to find your way to sitting. Thank yourself for this beautiful practice, for the energy you awaken, you rise in your body. It will be with you today and till the next lesson. We will work out our next orange chakra and see how it combines with the root chakra. I see the light in you. I honor the light you have. Namaste. So, I see a bit of calmness in everyone. I hope